and welcome to Matrons. It's another exciting episode. My name is Antonia Mokolo, and if you just tuned in and you're wondering what the show is about, this is the show where we talk about all things trending, from entertainment to social issues, everything happening that you can see as long as you're on planet Earth. We talk about it here. And I do not get to do this show alone. I have with me the elegant, the beautiful, the sophisticated Faith Atwanyime. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you, Antonia. How
You
doing?
you look very calm and collected. What's the secret?
I'm
What's
actually a
going
very
on?
calm person, Antonia.
No, I'm not saying you're not a calm person, but today you came in with this calm, composure and what's going on?
Maybe it's the kind of news that have been making around social media.
Okay,
They actually.
it's getting to you. Please protect your mental health.
My name is Faith Atoyime, and today on Main Trends we have lots of amazing story flying around social media. And Main Trends is that show, that program where we get to talk about everything buzzing in the entertainment industry and everywhere else. I have three major stories, the three most trending stories that we want to talk about today. I mean, we're discussing just one, but then I get to share the two other with you. So, first on my list of the most trending story, I have the story of Governor Ademola Adeleke resigns from PDP. He posted this on his social media handle, Instagram. The publication reads that Office of the Governor, it was addressed to PDP. The address is there. It says, "Dear Chairman, resignation of my membership of the Public People Democratic Party (PDP) due to the current crisis of the national leadership of the People Democratic Party (PDP. I hereby resign my membership of the People's Democratic Party with immediate effect. I thank the People Democratic Party for the opportunity given to me for my election as a senator, represented Osun West, and as a governor of Osun under the PDP, that's People Democratic Party. PDP, the crisis. In fact, that's a story for another day. Moving on, the second story that has been going on-stop is the story of Taye Arimoro and Peggy Overe. AGN, in recent time, AGN suspends Taye Arimoro, orders him to publicly apologize to Peggy Overe. And today, as the story has been building up, it's a very long story of where Peggy employed Taye to come shoot a movie for him. Things went south. He was held, was restricted not to move out until he completed his shot. Whereas the man has been there up to like 12 a.m. or thereabouts and all of that. But today I saw that even Taye himself has equally sued AGN. May the best man with the best lawyer win. The main story for today is Innocent Idibia, popularly known as Two-Face, or some people call him Tubaba, and his new Odogu wife, Senator Natasha
Honorable,
Osawaru.
Honorable Natasha.
I beg your pardon, ma. Honorable Natasha Osawaru. They have been trending all over social media after a video surfaced online where he was arrested by the police in the UK after an alleged altercation with his Odogu Honorable wife, Natasha. The singer, who was formerly married to Annie Macaulay and left for greener pasture. I beg your pardon.
left for greener pastures. Are you for real? Are you being serious right now?
He left our dear Annie Macaulay, who he got married to in 2012, about 13 years ago. They have two beautiful daughters together. But January this year, Two-Face Idibia officially announced their separation and an impending divorce around January 26, 2025 this year. And the announcement was made on Two-Face official Instagram account. And people didn't believe, but it was later accompanied by a video. He made a video and said, "I am done. We found love in a hopeless place. he found love with Her Excellency Senator Honorable Natasha Osawuru.
She's not a senator, she's
Okay,
honorable.
Honorable Natasha Osawuru. But why am I laughing?
I don't know why.
I'm
I
laughing
need to
because
ask you.
I find this story really interesting. But guys, let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll be discussing, we'll be gisting. You know, you guys are my gist partners. We'll be gisting. Myself and Antonia will be talking about how come fire is now in paradise with Senator Honorable, sorry, Natasha and Two Face. See you guys. We'll be right back. Welcome back to May Trends. My name is Feta Toyeme, and in the studio, Antonia, my dear Antonia is still here. My beloved Antonia. Before we went on a break, we said we're going to be talking about our main gist today is about Honorable Natasha and Two Face Sidibia. You know, this they were, I think she just gave birth, and all of a sudden the video of him being arrested by her in the UK
By the
resurfaced
police, yeah.
by the police. She called the police on him.
From Kaka's live video with Daddy Freeze, he mentioned that she had come out of the vehicle and someone, because some things had happened in Manchester the
Yeah.
day before, and because of that, someone alerted the police. You know, seeing a woman with injury on her hand, they felt it was one of the terrorist attack because of what had happened the previous day. So they had alerted the police, do you understand, to come in and, you know, ascertain what exactly was going on. And you know, when you see a woman in distress, and of course the altercations and everything, they had already put Tubaba on one side,
Yeah.
and they had even called an ambulance to take care of her injury. So it wasn't really clear. From Kaka's interview with Daddy Freeze on his live video, he mentioned that someone around, based on what has been happening in that city, may have called the police to come. And you know, those countries like that, the police are everywhere.
The funny thing is that, Antonia, before this video evidence surfaced online,
Yeah.
the management, there were rumors about this whole Two-Face arrest in the UK, but the management came out and debunked
Yeah.
this, debunking gang. They debunked that, oh no, he wasn't arrested, and so that never happened. And I'm wondering, why debunk when it actually happened?
You know, it may all in some of all this before now, Two Face has never, apart from when he announced his divorce by himself earlier this year, Two Face does not usually come out to say, "Oh, this is what is happening in my house."
Yeah.
Except we see it on blogs,
Yes.
except we see it from other people that talk about
True.
the internal family matters. So it's only normal, and that's why when he announced his divorce, if you notice, a lot of people were like, "Was your page hacked? What's going on? Is it a scam? Is it?" People were wondering, and he did another video to say, "I said what I said.
Yeah.
Is not, my page was not hacked. I'm the one saying it." That was when people now believe that, oh, okay, he's really
So why
living
is
and
trouble
he
in
did, yeah.
paradise now? What's all of this whole I'm pregnant for you?
we
This
we
and
really
that.
we really cannot say. You know why? Because we're not in the house with them. We don't know what's going on in their life. We can only talk from what we see. Like this, if these videos were not, if these videos were not posted, we wouldn't have known. It would have just ended at the, oh, Two Face was rumored to have been arrested and the management had debunked it, and that's it. And everybody will continue carry on with their lives. But then we've seen this video of how Kaka even gave like a detailed explanation of all the events. We'll leave you to watch part of that video on this episode.
Baba is innocent in this thing. 100% innocent.
No son.
Yeah. Baba is innocent. He didn't do nothing.
Everywhere. So I saw Natasha had an injury on her hand. I couldn't see her bone. Yeah. I could see her bone.
What part of her hand?
Here. I could see her bone.
You also saw the bone, Tosa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a
So,
cut in here. We called the ambulance. Kaka, shoot.
yeah, now. We called the ambulance. So when we saw the police were attending to her, and she kept on saying, I injured myself, I injured myself. But they weren't hearing it. They just took Baba, first of all, and took him to one side.
So you've just watched the video, and a part of that live video that
Yeah.
struck me was when Daddy Freeze invited Two-Face to the live, and he was telling someone to shut up, you should keep quiet, what you're saying, and all of that. And then we could hear Natasha's voice in the background where she was like, "Let them see us together." And the whole thing, everything was just chaotic. And Kaka and the other man that was there was telling Daddy Freeze, can you see? Can you see what's going on? Like, if when I was watching that video, you know, of Kaka and everything, people will be like, "Oh, okay, oh, he's your guy, so definitely you want to say things to defend him, even if maybe Two-Face did something wrong or you did not, you want to defend him." But from what just happened with Two-Face joining and Natasha saying, "Let them see us together," and the whole chaos, it just felt like it just confirmed sort of
that there is literally
that,
no peace in this paradise.
yeah, something is happening.
Natasha is that lady. My Yoruba people understand this. Yoruba people will say Ruth Abokoku.
Interprets for our non-Yoruba subscribers.
Our non-Yoruba subscribers. That woman that follows her husband everywhere, that I must die for a man. I must die for a man. If I do not die because of this man, there will be no peace.
Oh my God.
This morning I was on phone with a friend. We're talking about so Natasha and Two-Face saga. And the person was saying, "Oh, this love is so toxic. This love is she obsessed with the man? Is this love? What do you call this? You have left your job and you literally follow this man who is a popular celebrity, who is reverend in the industry, who is highly respected. She has brought him from here to level 0. She has reduced him. She has made Two-Face an object of mockery. People say online that, oh, I feel like she's bad luck. People say, allegedly, it's all over the news, that she's not even good for this man, because since you stepped into this man's life publicly in January, things has not been the same for this man in the eyes of the public. I don't care how she wants to paint it that, oh, everything is rosy privately, but what we can say since January, from January till now, it's been from one chaos to another chaos, from one disaster every day, seeing different kind of dramatic scenes. My friend was saying this morning that he does not even want that kind of love. That because he feels that kind of love is very, very toxic. Everybody have been saying, "Oh, the God of Annie is too fast." Will I blame them? I joined them.
Yeah, they've been saying Kama came early.
Because
I think I saw a video of when she was at the airport and she was saying, "Oh, don't stop raising your voice at me. Don't raise your voice at me." And then there was a caption of people saying that, oh, she was not happy that he was getting like attention from
how
people
will a young
around.
lady,
So
she said she's 32 or thereabouts, go snatch a man?
Can a man be snatched?
Of course, this one.
No, a man goes where he wants to go. Nobody can snatch a whole human being.
I personally say that.
Yeah, nobody can snatch a whole human being.
No man can be taken if he doesn't want to be taken.
Yes.
But you can't even keep a man that doesn't want to be kept.
So you went because you wanted to go.
In this, like I always say, each time I'm talking about things that happen publicly, yes, we will say you can't keep a man that doesn't want to be kept. But this Two-Face scenario, in this Two-Face case, it looks like he was snatched. It looks like
yeah,
he was hypnotized. But Two-Face is not looking like Two-Face. Two-Face is that legend.
But a lot of
people
grew
up listening to him. Two-Face is that man that he keeps his private on 100.
That's what I said. In fact, Nas Boy even wrote an open letter to him and said, "Oh, I've been looking up to you since I was 16 years old, and I understand like all of the things that are happening, but I do hope that you know everything gets sorted and things get better with your family." And you know, since this whole drama started, social media, trust Nigerians, trust everyone to be in the comments saying, "Oh, God of Annie, Kama came really quickly." And Annie posted a picture. People were like, "Peace of mind won't wound Annie," and all of that. More like saying, Shebi Two-Face was looking for his peace.
Yeah.
Now he has found his peace and everything. What do you have to say concerning this whole? Because that live stream with Daddy Freeze that Kaka had, and I've forgotten the name of the other man that was there, he was just giving us back to back.
Because how do you go from being a legend, a reverend legend, to a sorry ass nigga right now. How do you go from
That's
being
harsh.
that top guy to a guy that's people who looked up to you literally use you now to create content? Use you, in fact, come online to give you advice. This man has been married for over 13 years. You're supposed to be a marriage counselor. You have 2 kids from your wife, although you have several kids.
Yeah, he has 7 kids in total.
So that's what happens to men that feel like I can replace you. If I'm not just men, human being, when you feel that in your adult life, you feel that when I meet this person, when it comes to relationship, I can replace this person. You might never find another you, another.
So are you trying to say he might never find another
He
Annie?
might.
Or was it, do you think he was trying to replace Annie? Is it what you're saying?
Annie was a bad person. She was labeled a drug addict. In fact, she, according to the stories online, she went for rehab. The breakup was crazy. She had a very messy heartbreak. Like, that was the man that she has loved right from her teenage years. She has been in love and has publicly defended this man, regardless of you give person belle, no give person belle.
I remember Young, Famous and African because she was on that show. And, you know, at the time of the divorce,
Yeah.
where Two-Face announced the divorce, was when the whole internet was dragging her based off of what had happened on Young, Famous
She
and
would do
African.
anything for him.
So everybody was like, why would you, if you wanted to divorce her, you could have just done that privately
She would do
instead of, you know,
anything.
bringing it out in the
She
open,
would take
most especially
everything.
when she's being humiliated
Yeah.
publicly. But so far, we've seen Kaka has been revealing a lot. And he also talked about how young artists, other artists, try to collaborate with Two-Face,
Yeah.
like Natasha allegedly restricts people from, you know, accessing Two-Face. She talked about how Odumodu Black, Odumodu Black and Tubaba, they were supposed to work on the project, and the next day Natasha said they were going to Benin.
You can see
She
from
talked,
her
he
eyes,
also
from her
talked
dark
about
shade, dark shade queen. You can see from that her dark shade that I'm a jealous lover. Stay close, military zone, stay out.
Kaka also talked about how Spyro wanted to work with Baba on something more like, oh, Baba,
Yeah.
I need your blessings, you know, because he's a legend. You cannot take that away from Baba. He's a legend and he has made a name for himself. And how Spyro wanted to, you know, work with Baba,
Yeah.
and they had told him, oh, Baba handles his Instagram by himself, so send him a message there. We cannot give you his number because, you know, it's for privacy reasons and all. Send him a message. And they later found out that the messages were under the restricted messages, you know, column on Instagram. So Tubaba wasn't seeing Spyro's message. So it was when Kaka and the other people found out that they now gave Spyro Tubaba's number to say, call him directly.
How is
Do you understand?
You snatch this man?
Is this snatching for me?
Is it snatching for me?
Did she snatch
He
him?
was a married man, please.
Yeah, he was married.
He was married.
Yeah, he was married.
Whether it was happily married or not, I don't care right now. He was married to Annie Macaulay.
Yes.
Annie Macaulay, God bless your good heart, for tolerating of his excesses. He was happily married, or he was married to her, and she came with her 2 kwekwe leg, and now you can't handle what you snatched.
Oh my God.
Well, you snatched this man, and why did you not want him all to yourself? Why? He was a married man and was cheating on you. And all of a sudden, you want this married man all to yourself. I mean, baby, that's not fair. Allow people make... What's that? That Bonner boy and this is... Make men chop him. Allow people to chop this man now. Why would you want to keep this man to yourself? You don't want his the young boys in the industry, you don't want them to have access to him. You don't want his family to have access to him. You don't want his kids to have access to him. You don't even want other girls to have access to him. Like, yo, why now? That's not okay. And you are now causing drama, causing a scene, ruining his reputation. No, now.
You know, following all these things that have been happening.
I saw a video where they were working together and the man was just going like unbothered. But she loves PDA a lot. She was trying to hold his hands and she was doing it. Madam, rest. The guy's not even seeing you from, like, can you just allow this man
They are breathing. So following all of the things that have been happening, Annie put up a post, and you know, when things like this happen, people will jump from one blog to another,
So my
from one
myself.
page, from one
Honey,
page
honey.
to another. So she put up a post that says, sometimes trying to prove that you are the best is an insult.
That's so now, baby.
Then another post that said, she captioned it this and this again. And the picture, what happened, someone was carrying their past, basically like a bag. And what was at the top was, wouldn't it be easier if you left that behind? So someone was telling the other person that, wouldn't it be easier if you left your past behind? Another post, she, you know, this matchstick where you have different matchsticks lined up and one just, you know, leaves the arrangement.
So that,
and it says the power,
the rest don't get burnt.
so the rest don't get burnt. And she
Yeah.
said the power of stepping away and so many other things.
I'm sure that when the love of her life broke up with her, she must have thought that her whole world was going to crash. How she got herself back, how she was able to even come back online, because she was not online. She went offline for a period of time, for a long period of time, before people started
Seeing her,
encouraging her that, Annie, you know, this is not the end of the road for you. Come back online.
Yeah.
She went to rehab. She came back. She was feeling much better. She focused on her business and her two daughters. I'm sure it must have been really hard for her. But this whole saga now, knowing fully well that the love of her life has gone from frying pan to fire, must be like a sort of consolation. In fact, a sort of compensation for. If it was me,
you feel it's a
I
compensation.
can't wait to see my ex suffer, like see shege, like.
That ex must have done you dirty.
Oh Lord, dear ex, if you ever see this, I wish you more of what Two-Face is going through.
Oh my God. Really?
Of course,
we'll talk about this off camera. We'll talk about this.
men that think that every woman is replaceable, they deserve a special section in hell. Exactly.
Judge
exactly.
Judge Faith has passed her verdict.
Imagine how the whole country is talking about Two-Face now. Not because he won an award,
but because
he built a house, not because he has done something glamorous right now, but because he's in a messy marriage.
Yeah.
Because the wife just gave birth. You just gave birth, you just put to bed. This marriage is less than a year.
Yeah, it was January they announced the divorce, and months after they got married. Yeah.
So please, for someone who just put to bed, you're supposed to be resting. What happened to give this man a break? If he wants to go be with other girls, allow him cheat. You are the wife. What are you so scared for? Why are you policing him up on that? Are you worried that he'll be snatched the way you snatched him? What's your fear exactly? Why can't you just allow him breathe? Why are you all over the place with him? When he goes out, when he goes to concert, you are there, not to cheer him on, but to create a scene. When he wants to see his friend, you are there. What happened? What about your political career, my lady? Like, can't you just face your job? Can't you? I mean, you already have a name for yourself. Can't you work on improving yourself, helping your constituency, do something great, empower women, and all of that? Man.
The father of our baby.
Father of many nations. Who is father of many nations? You don't follow father of many nations. So he has 7 kids already. What's so special about her? Her presence. That's what I meant to say.
Her presence.
Yes, her presence in every single place. Why do you need to be?
You said that she's following him everywhere.
Yes.
And I made mention of Yvonne Jegede's events.
She's
I said, hold on.
She was also there.
Hold on.
Led to the arrest.
She is his wife.
Oh, so when you get married, you will leave your husband, you will leave your job, you will leave your career as a journalist, and now I start parading the whole of Lagos with your so-called Odogu. Right? Because you don't want him to be snatched. You don't want cars to hit him. You're not his bodyguard. He's a wifey bodyguard.
Now, following all of the videos we've been seeing online, from the live video and different posts, Nigerians, trust them. They will always comment. And someone said something. Now that's referring to Two-Face. He go understand the meaning of the song he sang. Ever since I left you, I've been to hell and I'm back. So when I said, oh, Chim. Okay. Another person said, wow, such a peaceful home. Annie was the problem. So happy for Tubaba.
Wow.
This person is just, Regina Daniels' post where she says, in my father's house, I'm a queen. This person now said, in my house, I am a king, but in Natasha's house, I'm a queen, in bracket, house husband. So based off of what they said on the live stream, that Natasha is living off Two-Face and all of that. Another person said his mom will be the happiest mother-in-law. Everybody just say, I love the piece that I think there was a comment myself and Novena saw. The person said, Honorable Goddess of War. I was like, what's
But he
this?
posted her picture and captioned it honorable goddess.
But what's your take generally on this, the whole saga going on?
I think it's too early for all of this, and let them try their best since he's already married to her, has paid her bride price, they have a child together, so he should just try to manage this situation at least like 5 years, and she should also
Like
understand
5 years, after 5 years.
whatever happens. That's what people say. Like if you can endure marriage for from the first to the fifth year, you will tell whether you are compatible or not. So I mean, it's still too early to for all of this whole blah and all of that. So she should understand. She needs to understand that she's married to a high profile celebrity and help him manage his life to be better, not make it worse. She's supposed to lift him, not wreck him. It shouldn't be under her watch. Her man will become an object of mockery and ridicule and all sort of that, and people will start giving him all sort of marital advice. For a man who has been married for over a decade, you know, is totally wrong. Let her just. I would say that. I know she loves him, or I think so. She should find a way to manage her home. She's not a married woman. Manage her home peacefully without making the general public to be dragging her husband, without making the ex-wife to be so happy, because Annie will be so happy right now, like, God really delivered me. Oh. Okay. I thought your life would be better. Imagine when she wakes up and go online to see that the man she has been crying over that broke up with her. Oh, they're now dragging him left and right. Yeah, he has handcuffs on. Like the only handcuff he had was his wedding band. All the
But
years
now
they were together.
he has a
But
bigger
now
one.
he's going to Kiri Kiri.
I was just scrolling just now and I saw something. The person said, person will intentionally ignore signs will later see wonders.
True. And even for the lady too, I mean, I don't know what the problem is. I think I want to think in my head that it's the man. You are with
Like, okay, there are two Baba Abi.
yes, you are with wife number A or woman number A. Problem. She's not good for you. The other one who got married to a pastor now. Problem. She's not good for you. Oh, Annie that loved you from way back. Oh, she's a bad person. Now again, how are we sure you're not even the problem? People are just dragging the woman. You have been with so many women. You have more at least 8 kids or thereabouts with this newborn baby, and you've not still found peace in this love journey. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I think he has this mindset of every woman I meet can be replaced. So therefore, he feels like I'm the goat that can replace you. Once you do anyhow, you see anyhow. But unfortunately, now instead of them to see anyhow, he's the one that is seeing anyhow. He's the one seeing the whole shege. Imagine doing a live video and the woman is saying, I'm on show.
Like, we should be together,
We should be together.
we should, you don't appear alone, yes, and the whole this thing just,
not even
you know, when I was,
my love.
you know, when I was watching Innocent,
his government
name, Innocent, you know, when I was watching the video, I was like, those two guys that we're talking about, like, giving their own experience, one will think that, okay, because they are close to Two-Face is the reason why, okay, maybe you're just trying to defend him.
Yeah.
But seeing that happening, you should be like, okay, so there might be an element of truth in what they are saying, you know, because the Kaka was just saying, quote me, they will tell you now, I have receipts, like, say anything you want to say, I have everything I'm saying is true and everything is correct.
There's another woman that's, let me say, she's the red banner in this whole situation, not even red flag. Because when, like I said, this woman snatched, when she snatched this man, I know a man cannot be snatched, but in this context, it's looking like he was snatched. She came out to say, "Oh, Nigerians, help me!
To look for my
Save me! I'm going
son.
to look for my
I
son.
don't know where my
I don't
son
know where
is.
I don't know where my son
Yeah.
is. I don't know what happened. This woman took my son away. He has moved from Lagos to Benin. Finally, he has relocated." Then all of a sudden, we saw a video of her
I even
dancing.
saw a video of her toast, Natasha's toast. She was standing with Two-Face at her birthday party, and where she was about
Birthday
to give
party
a
where
post,
you were
a
singing,
toast.
"You
Yeah.
are my African queen." Like your
Dun,
Delulu
dun.
is Delulu. Your Delulu is stressing me out, Natasha. You know that song
Oh
was not
my
sang for
God.
you. This man wrote this song for his wife. How can you be so happy dancing? You are my African queen. Who made you African queen? You're a Benin queen.
Oh, okay. North Africa, really? Okay. That's
Let him
nice.
sing his own song for you. But
Okay.
I mean, I reserve my comment. Let people do. They are all adults. Let them do
Yeah.
whatever that pleases them. But
Yeah.
stop. I'm a huge fan of not washing your dirty linens in public.
Outside. And even with all these, receipts flying here and
Yeah.
there, oh, he said this, she's doing this, he's doing that, she's restricting people from accessing him
Yeah.
and all of that. It's just somehow, and we know too, Baba is not that kind of person that
But
usually
the shege
brings.
is okay. I like the way he's sing the shege.
I like it.
We found love in our hopeless place.
You have been singing this song since the beginning. All right, this is where we draw the curtain to today's episode. We do hope that you enjoyed it. If you've not subscribed at this point, you are wrong. You are wrong.
Oh, wrong now.
Yes, you should subscribe,
Yeah.
like this video, and share to your friends, and
your
let us
family.
know what you think about the entire situation from all of the stories
Do
that.
you think Two-Face made a mistake,
Yeah.
or you should continue with the shege, or the happy married life, whichever one?
Yes.
Just tell
So
us in the comment section.
yes, my name is Antonia.
And my name is Faith Atwayemi. Do well to subscribe on all of our social media handle at Official Faith TV. We'll see you some other time. Bye.